Yeah. Okay. Hello and welcome to another vlog. I am going backcountry camping for 3 nights and 4 days. So I have to pack all that stuff. We're leaving tomorrow and we need to fit all of that stuff into 2 backpacks, 1 food barrel, and then we're gonna have a water container. So I'm gonna show you how I go about preparing and everything that I'm bringing to survive in the wilderness for 4 days. I have been looking forward to this trip for such a long time. We do this trip once a year and I've been looking forward to it all summer long. Luckily, it seems like we're gonna have amazing weather. It's going to be warm enough during the day and cool enough at night. I need to get packing. All of that stuff needs to fit in those 2 backpacks here. And this is our food barrel. The reason we need a food barrel is because we are going to be camping in bear country, and any scents of food and even any toiletry, toothpaste, anything that is scented will attract bears. And I am a little bit terrified of bears. And I'm going to show you the proof. Bear spray, bear spray, bear horn, bear bell, bear whistle. So I'm not joking when I say I'm a little bit concerned about bears, but we're gonna be safe. We're gonna keep all our food, anything that smells, in the food barrel, and then you hang the food barrel up on a tree far away from your tent. So that way, if bears get attracted to it, they're going to be attracted and trying to get the food somewhere else and not right where you are. But my bear spray, my bear bell, my bear horn, all that stays with me at all times. All right, I'm gonna start showing you everything that I'm bringing, and then we'll see if we can make the magic happen of actually getting everything into the backpacks. So like I said, this is our food barrel, and you can see we have lots of rope to hang the barrel up on the tree. Those are the 2 large backpacks where the majority of things are gonna go, 1 for each one of us. And here are the 2 small backpacks and a fanny pack there. One is going to be all electronics, and the other one, it's probably going to be more personal belongings. And then over here, this is our water barrel. Last year when we went camping, I did not bring water. We were filtering all our water and we didn't have cold water, and I really missed it. I have a thing with water. I find it extremely difficult to drink water, and cold water is one of the few ways that I get to actually drink water. So I was very dehydrated last year, and what I'm going to do is I'm freezing a really big water bottle, and then I'm going to cut the plastic off and then put the entire frozen thing in there, finish filling up with water, and then hopefully that will last us for 4 days. This is our tent. It's a Nemo is it dagger with a porch, 2 sleeping bags, 2 sleeping mats, 2 memory foam pillows. This is a ground tarp where the tent goes on top. This is a top tarp that we can set up if it's going to rain. Here we have a hammock. Those are the hammock straps. Then here we have some gloves, a saw, an axe, and some tools. Here we have a fan that is rechargeable, battery operated, and this is a white noise machine. You're probably asking, why are you bringing a white noise machine when you're going out in the wilderness and it's going to be all quiet and just nature sounds? because I have a lot of sleep issues and I have a really hard time falling asleep, and I'm a little bit terrified of bears. So if I hear anything, I'm going to be up all night thinking, is this a bear? Is this a bear? So having some white noise will kind of confuse my brain, and I won't be hearing every little creature outside of my tent, and hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep. Then back to the items. These are all power banks. So we have 4 power banks here that will power our lights, the fan, all my electronics, our phones. Then here is our light situation. We have one of those inflatable lanterns. I'll show you when we are at camp. 2 headlamps. This is just a battery operated flashlight. And this is one of those that you just kind of crank, the little crank here, and so it never runs out of batteries. Here we have our paddling gloves. Last year I ended up with blisters on my hands from paddling, so I remembered, I'm like, I'm gonna bring some gloves this year. This little pile here has a first aid kit, some emergency blankets. This is all fire starting, and some pegs for the tent and some extra, those are a little bit thinner rope. Then on this corner, I have all my kitchen stuff. These are all cooking utensils. This is a little screen in case it's too windy for the fire. We have a set of pots and bowls in there. 2 Yeti mugs. Those mugs are amazing to keep stuff cold or hot, and I'm the kind of person who drinks your coffee really slowly. I really savor it. I don't just jug it down. So here at home, I'm often reheating my coffee several times in the microwave. That way my coffee will stay hot until I'm done drinking it. Then we have 2 cooking stoves. This one here, and this is a jet boil, a frying pan, plates, and then extra fuel. We have 2 Nalgene water bottles. We usually filter water into those bottles, and we use this to filter water, so you can filter this right from the lake. And this is a UV light that kills viruses and bacteria as well. So usually what I do is I'll do the filtering first, and then I'll do the UV light, and then I boil it. So I triple sterilize it, let's say, the water, because I have so many stomach issues. I do not need diarrhea in the wilderness. No, thank you very much. And over here, yep, the shovel. There will be no toilet. You dig a hole, and then I have some dissolvable wipes, but you're really supposed to burn all your garbage or carry it back with you. So we're gonna have a Ziploc bag and some garbage bags that we will put any garbage that we can't burn and bring it back. This is a portable sink that you can fill with water, and then here we have some nature-friendly detergent and a sponge and a line to hang up wet towels. So this shower situation, a lot of people just take a dip in the lake, but it may be a little too cold for me to swim in the lake. So we do have a solution. We have an alternative. This is a 10-liter bucket, and you fill with water from the lake. And then I have this battery operated pump that I put inside the bucket, and it attaches to this hose in this head shower. And then we boil some water, add hot water to the bucket, and then put that pump in, and you have a little shower head, and you just take a shower. And you can be naked because there's not gonna be anybody to see it besides my husband. Here I have some entertainment. I've got some cards and a binoculars. Those are 2 collapsible camping chairs. Then here are all my clothes, all my medications. Yeah, pretty much I have my EpiPen, all my antihistamines, and some of the regular medications that I have. And the yellow bag is my toiletry. I am bringing some water shoes and runners. This is, you know, those buff things you put on your head. I think that's what they're called. rain jacket here in case it rains. It's not calling for rain, the forecast, but you never know. I have a hat. This is a like down jacket that rolls really thin. These are our towels. That's a little collapsible table, and this is my husband's stuff. So yeah, let's have fun. Ooh. That was intense. I did not know that I was going to be able to fit everything. I am exhausted. My back is already killing me, and I haven't even lifted those backpacks. The thing with camping is that there is a lot of bending. I absolutely love camping. I love being in nature. It is such a medicine for me. But when you camp, there's a lot of bending. There's a lot of like carrying weight, especially if you're doing backcountry camping. And with backcountry camping, basically you have an access point where you grab your canoe, where you launch your canoe if you have one, and then you put your bags in your canoe and you set off. You have a map of the area, and basically you go looking for a place to camp. Let's get to the kitchen so I can show you the food and how I'm gonna pack it all in that food barrel. And now I need to fit all the food. So I'm gonna go downstairs because I have the food all laid out in the kitchen, and let's see if I can make that happen. All right, so let's grab this barrel. Woo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think I have to lower myself here because it's just how the weight. Okay, hands and knees. All right, it's fully off the bed. Now I have to up. Okay, that was better. Let's go to the kitchen. Okay, I'm not too worried about this being super heavy because it's not gonna be me carrying it. I really need to test the lighter backpack because that is the one I will have to carry. After we're done packing the food, which seriously, that's going to need to be a miracle because I have no idea. I'll show you how much food we have here because we're gonna be gone for 4 days and 3 nights. And always carry a little extra, right? Because you don't know what's gonna happen, but I need to fit all that stuff in. All right, let's do this. First, coffee, because I'm fading. I need a little bit of pick me up. Oh, so good. So, we have a problem. It does not fit.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Look at all the stuff I still need to put in, and it is full. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm just gonna take everything out and try to reorganize and see if maybe that way I can make everything fit.
2 hours later.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Look at this. Look at that. Huh? Maybe it can fit. Ah, look at that. Huh? An extra banana there. And this. Like that. Now the lid. Let's see if it closes. I have to get the rim on the black lid and on the blue lip of the barrel. And then this latch is bear proof. Oh gosh. Okay. I can do this. Yeah! Oh, okay. Back at the bedroom. Now the test is if I can lift it. I have no idea. You know what? I am going to get a scale. We're gonna find out how much this baby weighs. We're gonna have to do a little bit of math because I'm gonna have to weigh myself first, and then I'll step on the scale with the backpack on, and then we can find out how much it weighs. The trick is to lower yourself to where the backpack is, and once it's on, it's usually okay because it distributes well. If you have a good backpack, it distributes well among your back and hips. Close it here because you want to make sure the straps don't fall. Oh, there's side pockets. Ah, there's stuff I can put here. Okay, please strap it to your waist. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that went so much better than the food barrow. 18 kilos. So this is okay. Like I can do this. I'll tighten this a little bit more. I am super excited for this trip. I will be vlogging the whole trip. I am bringing the drone, so I'm hoping to get some epic shots. So don't miss next week's vlog, which will be this camping trip. Now, if you're wondering where I'm going, because I haven't told yet, I am going to Algonquin Provincial Park. I believe it's one of the oldest provincial parks in Canada. It is beautiful there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I will see you next week.